Hello everyone, this is 101 Face here with a special update on the next episode of Curious Mind. I'm afraid I have some bad news, which is that episode 6 is going to be delayed for maybe a week. And that is because I have just noticed that some parts of the footage has been corrupted. Now let me explain. I was basically about to render it today when I noticed that certain portions of the video were completely black, but the sounds were perfectly fine. Now, before anyone starts sending me solutions on how to fix this, be aware I have looked around on the internet for people with similar issues. And what I found was the symptoms of what I'm seeing here is very similar to a common problem for Sony Vegas, and there are multiple fixes for that. Unfortunately, it's not exactly the same, because in my case, the problem is actually with the compressed footage for the game. The raw footage I recorded. So at some point, this footage has become corrupted, and by extension, the Sony Vegas project has been affected as well. To reiterate, when I was actually doing the editing and recording the lines, I did not see this. I would have noticed if it was happening back then. But I did the line recording and the editing, I would say about a couple of months ago now. And since then, various things have happened. My computer got automatically upgraded to Windows 10. Fuck you, Microsoft. And that particular raw file, which is quite large, has been sitting in my hard drive for quite a while. So all manner of things could have happened during that time. And now it appears that during this wait, something has happened to it. So when I actually play back the raw footage on an external video player, and skip to the part where the video was not showing up on Sony Vegas, it literally crashes the video. I will have to keep skipping until I'm about maybe 5 minutes away from this clip before the video starts playing again. Now the good news is, this portion was recorded right in the middle of a conversation. And luckily, I still have a save file I made just before the conversation. The bad news is I'm going to have to re-record this entire section, and unfortunately it's a very long conversation. And all of that needs to be re-edited to fit my existing lines. I really don't want to re-record my lines. That will take forever. But even then, assuming everything goes according to plan, this will still take some time, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of spare time right now. I don't actually think that it's going to take me an extra week to get this done, but I'd really rather give myself some breathing space just in case something else happens. So once again, I am terribly sorry. In a way, this is my fault, because I don't always render the final footage until the weekend just before release. So I've only just noticed this problem because of that. If I rendered it a bit earlier, then maybe things would have been fine. So I hope you guys understand, and please come back on the 11th of July for the next episode of Curious Mind. Thank you for your understanding. 101 Face out.